her. Jubilee, I missed you.
We've had a lot going on this past month and it's been a whirlwind. We have dropped the ball and haven't posted in a long time, and we're here to fill you in on all of that.
Hi, we're Denise and Reed, and we have been traveling in our van Jubilee for close to 2 years now. 2022 was quite the travel year for us. Last year, we traveled over 10,000 miles. We also attended our first big van life gathering, fostered a dog, made friends that will last a lifetime, and drove cross-country from San Francisco to Rhode Island with a lot of adventures in between. Today, we're sitting down with you to reflect on 2022 and also share some of our big plans for 2023.
How does it feel to be back in here right now?
It feels so good. And knowing that we're soon gonna hit the road and be back to full-time van life feels amazing.
You can take down that joy ornament. It's not Christmas.
That's true.
Christmas is done, so.
Christmas is done. Until next year.
For those of you who were watching our daily vlogs in December, we are so sorry that we stopped posting. We fell off abruptly, and we apologize greatly for that. We don't have any excuse other than that we started to travel some more, and we created a series that we weren't able to post daily. We want to share that with you over the next few weeks, that YouTube series that we will be dropping, but it wasn't good for daily vlogs. It got away from us, and we just decided to bring in the new year rested and focused on what 2023 has to offer. So we kind of got our plan together. We spent the last week just kind of reminiscing on 2022 and planning and focusing on what we can do better for 2023.
At the beginning of December, we traveled from Baltimore all the way up to Rhode Island, down to Charlotte, North Carolina, and then to Reed's family cabin in North Carolina. It was so hard to keep up with filming, editing, and posting. I don't want to keep dwelling on that, but I do have a question related to Daily Vlog December, and that is for Reed. What is your takeaway from Daily Vlog December?
Well, I took away that it is possible to post daily vlogs. I didn't think it was. I mean, and we didn't actually do it for an extended period of time, but it is possible to do, and it was very rewarding to try to get to film and edit and post something on the same day. It was very challenging. It taught us how to work faster and how to stay more organized, and it actually, I don't know, it just pushed me as an editor. And it wasn't the greatest performing month of our channel, but it was probably the most rewarding month of our channel, and I'm thankful that, you know, what it taught me about myself and our abilities. I think it just gave us some confidence moving forward.
If you put your mind to it, you can do it. And it was something that we had wanted to do last year, Daily Vlog December, but that was at the beginning of our channel.
Yeah.
That was before we had ever really picked up the camera or edited a video. And we're like, we're gonna start our whole channel with daily vlogs.
Happy Vlogmas! I'm Reed.
I'm Denise.
And this is our YouTube. We are starting our YouTube. This is video number 1. We are doing Vlogmas. Why?
Because we want to.
Because we are trying to further our skills on the camera and share our lives, document our travels, and Vlogmas is the perfect way for us to learn the ropes of YouTube and how to video edit it and talk to y'all via a camera that's right in front of us without y'all actually being here.
So basically, we didn't end up doing that, but doing it this year felt like a full circle moment coming into our first full year of YouTube. It makes me excited for what we could accomplish next December. It is something that I'm excited to take on again eventually, but it also gave us the confidence to step up our YouTube game, which I'm still teasing it. We're still gonna share in a little bit what that means. I do want to wrap up 2022 with you all, and I have another question for Reed, which is, what are your highs and lows from 2022?
I would say my high would be going to New Orleans for my dad's birthday. That was really cool to surprise him.
Your Uber has arrived.
Get the and just be in New Orleans for the first time. Finally, I had wanted to go so bad. I had almost gone so many times, and I'm very, very happy that we got to go there and experience it. That's definitely a high for me, and the low is definitely in October, my mom going to the hospital and me having to come out here and help with take care of the family and take care of the house and whatnot. So mom's doing great though. We're very thankful. 2022 was a great year. We saw a lot. Yeah.
We definitely saw a lot. 2022 was action-packed, and it did involve so much travel.
Yeah.
As you know, just in the last 2 months of 2022, we traveled over 3,500 miles.
Yeah.
Something that we're not planning on doing again. Well, actually, we might be doing again soon.
I thought you said you wanted to slow down.
I know. We always say things like we want to slow down our travel, we want to be in places longer, but that is a goal. Moving into 2023, one of my really big highs was us picking up Lucy, the dog we fostered. She is amazing. We have explained kind of what happened already, but I'll give you the short version for those who haven't heard. We found her when we were in Arkansas, and we picked her up on the side of the road, and we thought that her collar had an address on it or a number that we could call, and it didn't. So we ended up taking her to the Humane Society nearby. They were over capacity when we got to the shelter. They could not take her in, so we decided to take on the challenge of having 2 dogs and 1 cat in the van with us. We thought it would only be for a short period of time, but it ended up being much longer than expected. And I think that goes with my low too, was then giving her to her new family. It was a high to know she was going to a family that was going to love her to death, but for me it was such a low deciding whether we had the ability to give her all she needed.
She was an anxious dog, and so she definitely needed a routine, and on the road there are no routines.
Yeah, so we fell in love with her, and then we had to end up giving her up.
Which was the plan all along. We knew we were gonna foster her all along, but we fell in love with her so much that we were like, we should keep her.
Yeah.
And like she left a huge print on our hearts. It was hard to imagine letting her go, even though we knew we were going to.
And it was the right thing to do.
We found her a great home. We get some video updates every now and then. She has 2 siblings that are beagles as well, that she's been playing with. So Lucy is in a happy home, and she's doing very well.
And hopefully we can send you all updates on her here and there if you wonder about her. Because we gave up Lucy the day before Christmas. Reed surprised me with this necklace, which has a paw print on it, and it's about all the animals that leave a paw print on your heart. So to wrap up our point on fostering, would we do it again?
First thought, absolutely. It is very hard to, though.
I was bawling my eyes out, I have to be honest.
Oh, for all day. All day.
It was a lot.
But it was so rewarding, and I think after we got over that, we were like, yeah, we could foster again.
Yeah, it taught us a lot. It taught me that, yeah, a lot of shelters are over capacity, are working double time, and it gave me a lot of respect for people who work in animal shelters. I'd definitely do it again. I want to donate more of my time and my money to shelters and to places that do help and support animals. But I guess I have one more low, because that doesn't necessarily count because she is in a loving home. That low is the burnout that we faced in 2022. We faced some massive burnout on the road this year, and I think it's in part due from how fast we were traveling.
Yeah, we slowed down briefly there for a month or 2, but I mean, pretty much 9 out of the 12 months we were moving pretty, how we move.
Very fast. And so we faced massive burnout where we questioned everything. It was the first time on the road that that's happened to us on such an intense level. It just taught us that we can't sustainably go that long without staying in places longer, getting to know places. That is a goal this year, is to really go for depth rather than breadth, if that makes sense. Go for really deep, strong, lasting connections, memories, experiences, rather than just trying to see everything. And I want you all to hold us accountable to that. We're moving on to our plans for 2023.
We have some big plans for 2023.
Woo woo!
We're gonna do some things that we've been wanting to do since before we even got in the van. I think there are some quintessential van life dreams and goals. Number one, the one that is approaching rapidly in the next few weeks, we are
getting back in the van and heading to Mexico! Woo!
Viva Mexico, baby!
We are doing it. This is something we wanted to do last winter and it just didn't end up happening.
Yeah.
Since we couldn't get to Baja, we traded it for the beaches of Florida, but not this year. Nothing but the real thing will cut it. It is something that I have not practiced in a long time, but Spanish has always been something that I've wanted to learn to speak fluently. So it gives me opportunities to grow as a Spanish speaker, and hopefully Reed will learn some as we go as well. We are hoping to go with some friends that we are excited to introduce you to, and to meet up with some friends, some people that we spent the summer with, and some new friends. All of that will be explained soon, but for now, we just want to let you know that Mexico is on our radar, and we also wanted to share a few other of our plans for 2023.
We are going to be posting 2 times a week. That's right. We were doing Saturdays before, now we want to do Wednesdays and Saturdays. Daily vlog. December taught us that we can handle more, so we're gonna handle more. We're gonna do twice a week. Hold us to it. If we don't post 104 videos in 2023, I'll chop off my left arm and I'll feed it to a dog shelter.
All right, we're not gonna go that far. If we don't post that many times though, why don't you tell us what we have to do? In the comments, let us know what we have to do if we do not reach our goal of 104 videos this year. We also have one more thing. We are hoping to make it to Alaska this year.
Yes.
Another thing that we wanted to do last year that just didn't end up working out.
Past 2 summers, we've told our families, no, we can't see you this summer. We're going to Alaska, only to end up seeing our family. And while I love my family, this will be the summer that we make it to Alaska.
It is. It will be.
It
has to be.
Must be. So we have a action-packed 2023 from Baja to Alaska.
We got a lot to do. And I bet some of you are saying, skirt, pump the brakes. You just said you were trying to slow down a little bit.
We lied.
We didn't lie. When we say slow down, we are going to be spending a good amount of time in Mexico.
Yeah, hopefully a few months in Mexico and a few months in Alaska. So.
And we have no plans of coming back to the East Coast for a long time.
Yeah, sorry, Mom.
We're not driving this van to the East Coast.
We've done East Coast, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast, East Coast, West. I've lost track now. No more East Coast, West Coast for now.
Yeah, we're gonna break that.
2023. We're moving on to greener pastures. The grass is always greener in Mexico, right?
Right. The beaches are always brighter. The water is always clearer. The food is always more flavorful.
Hopefully Denise doesn't turn into a taco while we're there.
We'll have to see. We'll just have to see. Tacos every day, yes please. All we know is that we are so hyped on this year. Yeah. We are saying yes this year. My word for the year is brave. I'm going to show up for you all, for myself. Do you have a word of the year?
Oh, it's very powerful. I was like, oh snap, what's my word? My word is dedication, because I'm gonna be dedicated to myself first and foremost, to this channel, and to you, because if I take care of myself, we're gonna do all the right things. I can take care of you.
If we're honest, this year we've neglected our own mental and physical health. If you know and have been following our channel, you know that in 2021, we ran a half marathon. We were working out, running all the time. In 2022, we fell off.
I haven't ran since 2021.
Yes, you have. You
Just
run.
Kidding. But we've already started off strong. I've cut out coffee this year. Added sugar and coffee are my 2 things, which is gonna be tough in Mexico because they have some good pastries and desserts.
Oh.
Added sugar and coffee are my 2 goals dietary wise.
I just want to be ready for whatever comes up.
I hope all your wishes and dreams comes true, your resolutions, the promises you make to yourself. I hope you hold yourself accountable, you believe in yourself, you can do it. I know from personal experience, quitting something or starting something, these are very vague terms here, so I can fit it into everything, is very hard. It's very hard to start something new, and it's very hard to kick an old habit that you've been doing for a very long time. I have kicked a few habits in the past, and I intend to kick a few more, and I'm also gonna hold myself accountable and start some new ones. So I wish you the same. I hope you have a happy and healthy year. You know, whatever it is that you set for yourself, I hope you do, and you don't have to do anything outside of that. You don't have to reach this goal or that goal. You just have to reach the goal in here.
We love you. We appreciate you. Thank you for being here. 2023 is gonna be a great year for you and for us. Promise? Pinky promise. We're all gonna reach our goals together. All right.
You can do it here.
Mwah. Thank you for being here, and
thank you.
peace. Mwah, mwah. Bye.